Good evening. Hello, Zach. '07 with a slant. Tonight we are your streak. What happened? Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. Fine. Also, thank you, Zach, for the 31 months. Thank you, thank you. I thought you were like busy working and I didn't want to like bother you, so I don't normally shoot you a message when I go live. Hugs. No. And then I didn't stream that evening either because I was busy doing stuff. '07 for the streak. F's in chat. Oh, it was Saturday. You wouldn't have been working. Never mind. My brain is dumb. That's okay. Hugs. It happens. Sometimes you just need to quote unquote rot in bed for a little bit. We will be doing another Resident Evil stream next Saturday at around the same time. Just as a heads up. Okay. So we are on our way to go fight G. The thing with G is that I don't have his Shingai is behind him, like where you fight him, so I don't have access to this, but I think I've cleared out the areas as best I can. I might still be missing things, but I don't think it's anything obvious. We are parked right outside his area, so I will be heading off to do that. Just a second. This is a pottery wheel. Uncle Chubby made it for me. Look, that's red Guifeng clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It would be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small. He should be able to make those delicate Taoist statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy. I thought of a new theme for my next piece. What is it? It's a secret. Oh, now you've got me a little curious. Just look forward to the final product. No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Okay. I don't have the money to buy anything else, and he is doing that. So off we go. The schedule so far is 9 souls today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. And then Final Fantasy IV on Thursday. Which might change, I don't know. I might actually put Final Fantasy IV off for a little bit longer. We shall see. There is nothing left for me to do but go fight G. You are you, Rudo. I say with love. I like G. Well met, my friend. My apologies. I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. This is so important that you have to write it down right now. Every story needs an ending. Right. Well done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So, Soul G is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you. That is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Huh?
Impossible. How long have you lived? How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind. You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability that many can only dream of. Not sure if I would call it an ability, but I know where he's going with it. That's true if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself. Does my mentor, Zygon, know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tianhul virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all. Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend. Just hand over your soul seal, and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way. Oh? Are you going easy on me? You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides. What? What did you see in the hexagrams? I am so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fengshi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Oh, there we go. Oh, they came back. Fuck. Okay. And we can send the elevator back down. Oh, I'm not jumping up high enough. Damn it. Well, that's not ideal, but... Nope, damn it, I didn't get it done in time. Damn it. Okay, not bad. We got in second phase. I just need to remember the patterns. They're deceptively nice because if you can land on the right one, like the right picture every time, they throw out healing and arrows for you. So it's like, it has this weird curve to it of like difficulty. And if I can just remember the dagger pattern instead of panicking. Oh, okay, that was the wrong one to land on. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I didn't get to him in time before he dropped the gravity well. My problem is like, even if I had Ricochet on, I couldn't send his daggers to him. I have that. You also have the issue with Nua, the daggers she summons. I'm excited because once I fight G, we'll be able to move on to parts of this game I haven't done yet. Oh, wrong one. Fuck, I panicked.
模型。
Damn it. Swinging the wrong way. Okay, breathe. We got this. Sorry, I know I get really silent when I do bosses. Right, that. I forgot all about that. See, he does it differently in phase 2. Got him. Oh, goodness. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like his. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me. A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Tian Shan burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fengshan. I was there when Dong Huang bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. G's hair. A strand of hair taken from G. Its specific purpose is unclear. G's corpse never showed any signs of decay. The usual Tianhuo flowers are also absent. Hold on, let me, I guess, go into the soul first. Soulscape. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. I, Jietong, born as a warrior, shall perish as a hero. So that is Jie Quan's ancestor during the, like, what was it, the Turbulent Era? And he's the one who wrote that poem that caused Chio to have awake awareness, which is a very odd thing to say. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. We finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Ji's soul seal containing the character Gui signifies insight. One of the 10 souls of the Council and keeper of the Grotto of Scriptures, Ji is a mysterious immortal being and an ancient resident of Kunlun who seems to have been present throughout all of Solarian history. Ji often observed the world as a bystander, following rise and ultimate demise of countless great individuals over the centuries. These experiences made him deeply envious to those who ended their lives spectacularly and sparked a yearning in him for his own magnificent curtain call. This is a Shanghai 1000, which the one we have at the at the pavilion, and all the ones we've run into across so far have been Shanghai 9000s. Booting, loading, initializing. Hello. Thank you for using the Shanghai 1000 testing model. I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database or engage me in an in-depth Q&A. Shanghai 1000. This is prototype. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. It doesn't seem too bright. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Give me a status report on this region. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. What were you made to do? Shanghai is a public welfare experiment funded by the Fengshi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly throughout its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one. You were there when the Fengshi Guild was still active. Keyword confirmed. Fengshi Guild. Retrieving. The Fengshi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be found using science, so he gathered those with lofty ideals, and together they built a research complex on the island of Kunlun. Today, the Guild is home to the most advanced technology on Penglai, as demonstrated in Kunlun's Sustainable Development Zone. The Guild's technology spread to every corner of the world and helped to end a century-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions. Why are you in G's warehouse? Keyword confirmed. G. Loading G's latest development log. First month of year 3773, Turbulent Era, we installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Penglai. They told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Penglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years will I be able to converse with him. Goodbye. Goodbye, thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments about your experience. Warning, removing the map data chip will cause irreversible damage. To transfer image assets, it is recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Pay 400 Gen. Confirmed and connected with the payment, replicating map data. The mysterious Grotto of Scriptures was once the Fengshi Guild's headquarters. Ji had been maintaining and protecting these caves for centuries after Lear's passing. We're going to sit here and listen to this for a second. It's kind of long, but I can drink my coffee. Oh, I hope none of this is copyrighted.
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing.
I wonder if that's supposed to be a cat purring.
Like, everyone has one brain cell. And they all share it.
Once again, 不是猫，我是弱光。
I don't know if this is supposed to have any sort of meaning in canon to the story, or if it's just like a little thing from the development team. And I haven't looked it up because I haven't beaten the game yet.
You've eaten the stars. It's so dark because the moon is gone. There are no suns left to shine in the night sky.
I listened to that like 3 times trying to catch what it says at the end. Yeah, they want me to... Why didn't Rui call me? It just said the map had been updated. Weird. But considering it took me... Shoot, how long did it take me? Like 2 or 3 days? I did it in, what, 3 or 4 tries? That's good to know. Why are there flowers all over? Hello? Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots? Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Forget it, you're not cut out for this. Oh, right, let me... 1771 11 43 4. I'm missing a point of interest. Like something to read, like lore or something. Okay. Where? Though, I wonder. Oh, I bet. I don't know if I went back and read the... I know what it is, I bet. It's snowing. That's weird. Also, look, it's a little Yi plush. That's so cute. No way, a rhizomatic bomb. So they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced Jie Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the turbulent era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Xia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion. Noted. It is in your capable and trusting hands.
Sir.
You got G's soul seal, so did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met G.
Oh?
Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scripture, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. I don't know how. It's out there, wide in the open. Who would ever want to step foot in the catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vengeful Feng Shi souls. I didn't get a lot of money from that fight, did I? No. I still need 7,600. Okay. To be frank, I know one or two things about face reading. Would you be interested in allowing me a look? Back from the grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it. You have a wide forehead, along with thin, narrow nose, a calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here a collection of one-of-a-kind treasures, never to be seen again once sold. Would you like to take a look? Your face reading needs a lot of work, but I think I get the gist of it. Also, I have bought out most of your inventory. Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turned out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if the Oracle's divination was ever accurate now. That boy Shan Shan is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that. What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in those formless ideas. Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum, but maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. Abacus. This is G's hair. Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Lord G. So there really is such a long-lived Solarian. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system.
Okay.
As you have predicted, Lord Yi, G's cells and the regenerating gene sequence from the Tianhuo mutant form a 99.97 match. Based on this data, I have successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I have designed a special device, and now, as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with basic mechanical principles. Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save me your flattery and give me the blueprints already. Of course. I shall leave this to you, Lord Kafu. Done. Let's get this on you. Super Mutant Buster. A special device designed by Abacus and modified by Kaofu. Its name demonstrates Kaofu's unique taste. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutant's core and granting them eternal rest. You really don't have a knack for names. It might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Much obliged. It was nothing. I helped too. More like helped get in the way. Well, I guess he did contribute a tiny bit. See? You two have been getting along pretty well. You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An 8-man will only be an 8-man. But let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant. It should basically work just like your talisman system. Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Empyrean district. I can also help with the living corpse thing. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you. You're really good at making life difficult for others. Don't know what you're talking about, Kapu. Okay, first things first. Let me head back and find that missing... information data piece. I bet it's the, hold on. Like when Gao Mong sticks you in the elevator and has her, her talismaned warriors. What are they called? The hopping zombies. she sends it downwards. There is a thing on the other side. Yep, there it is. Tortured corpse inscription. A life cut short too soon. The abused dead at 19. The inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gao Meng. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Jia kingdom during the war. Brain modifications removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans helped reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle part of the turbulent era, the Jia kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking a powerful public backlash. Oh yeah, that should be that. Well, I just want to go through every area real quick. Think I'm missing anything. I can't go into the research complex yet. Like, this is still just a mystery, so I don't know what is even there. Now I can go back to the Empyrean District. And since we have to build up Gen anyway, I might as well run back. So how does it work on the walls that need to be broken? Oh, come on now. Get up there. Oh, I forgot to, I forgot to change my shades. I don't know, I really like the ambience here in the grottos. It's like, it's the right side of creepy and mysterious. Nope. And we take this elevator up. So do I have to, I would assume. Oh. Oh no. Passenger token Yang Fan. A token carried by Solarians used for identification and as a voyage log can be recycled in the 3D printer. Today my big sister said I should write my thoughts down so you can hear it when it's sent back to Penglai. Hi Mom and Dad. Gigi and I are both very brave. Sometimes we still cry, but we only do it at night when we're asleep. I've decided to learn how to cure your sickness as soon as possible so that one day I can go back and make you feel all better. Wait for us, okay? Cool. Thanks, game. Love that for me, personally. Oh! That's how I get through the doors. It's connected to these things. Okay. Good to know. Elevator access token, an access card labeled research center. For security reasons, certain levels are only open to those with the requisite token. Passenger token G High. I'm the most extraordinarily unlucky person to ever live. In the womb, my umbilical cord almost choked me. I've been hit by a bird droppings, caught in sudden rains, and faced various dangerous situations. It's unbelievable that I got a spot here. Was all that misfortune the price for this one bit of good luck? So do they stay gone permanently, I guess, is the question? Like, if I went and sat back down at the node, would they stay gone? Since that's the purpose of the talisman now. Okay. You know, use... No, they don't all give me a passenger token. Okay. Science! Yeah, I will have to fall eventually. Because of the nature of the game, I'll say, I bet it might be a no. But we'll see. I do wonder if I do need to, like, go through and try to do it to each of them at least once to see if they drop me something. Which means going back to the other area. I also have to build up a talisman charge. Nope, not like that. Can I? Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, but they are giving me, ow, experience, so there's that at least. Yes, come out here, outside of the spikiness. Damn it. Oh, I don't have a thingy. Okay. Ow. I need to remember just to hit them once with it. Like, I don't have to have a full charge. There. Oh, she just has his head. Oh, Twin Tao Fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to the Tianhuo. Okay. I see. So that was that. gonna assume the walls will stay broken, because that's normally how that works. Fuck. Oh, fantastic. Okay. But you see how that one has a blue thing on it? Oh, god damn it. I wonder if that means it has something specific. Can you cop down here? You cannot. At least I'm on the side now. Oh, you actually look more like the ones that are in the research facility, though. I didn't take damage from that, I don't think. That was scary. Well, see, this one dropped one. A token. New Kunlun's a great environment to be in, but I'm finding my bed to be a little uncomfortable. Good thing I brought my own small pillow. No one will be able to wake me once I enter hibernation, but if we do find the cure to Tianhuo, how will I know whether it's a dream or reality? Good question. How am I supposed to know if I've found them all? I guess I can go sit down at the node, though. See if that causes them to come back. That's going down, not up. God damn it. Do I need 3 for that? No, it sounds like they're still back. They are. Okay. Still, though, I think if I can remember where I've cleared out... then... that will help. I can still try to see about taking them all out at least once to see if they drop anything. Ow, spikiness. Okay, I did take the 3 of you out, I do recall. I think. Or maybe it's random. think that's our though. We are going to go through and clear out... Nope, not close. The other area. To see if any of them drop anything specific. Also for skill points that I still need. Cheese! Speaking of cheese. Yes, speaking of cheese. Kind of cheese. Oh no! Was like, y'all just don't eat it as much and no one was using it? Oh, it didn't. There we go. You looked at the expiration date, right? As one does. Oh. Was it like something you recently bought? And it went bad? And because it should have been out a while ago. Butts. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Jerk. Well, I'm sorry, what? About to die. Yeah, that's, wow, that's concerning. By just a lot. Oh, I landed on his back. Nope. Damn it. Why am I being dumb about this? Hold on. There we go. Maybe it was mislabeled. Like, I don't know, someone just put the number in wrong. Because they have to, like, print the label out. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I am. Ugh. I have to go back. Well, either it was just really well sealed, or... Goodness, that's crazy to think about, though. Okay, I don't think there's any on this side. So you come up through here. There's you up there. I don't think I got you. Hey, show. Got a good night's sleep. As I slept, I relived times when the entire village celebrated festivals together, the tables covered in lots of beloved dishes. After waking, I spent the afternoon in the leisure room. As always, my sister went to get drunk. This is so surreal. I don't have to work, but I don't have any goals to achieve. Maybe we're already dead and this is the afterlife. Okay. Turned on that. I'm trying to remember the path I took going around. Still, though, it's always a sad day when cheese goes bad. We have everything we could ever need here, but our people are becoming moody and living aimlessly. I had originally thought that perhaps life had run its course, and that there was nothing else for us to seek for. That made the developments of New Kunlun pretty unexpected. While I have my doubts, I'm willing to give it a shot. I hope to see a brand new world once I wake up. Nope, I already went through here. It's on top of this area. Ow. Carrie took care of you. See if I can't jump just like a little bit higher up. There. Damn it. I think that is everybody. And if not, oh well, I guess. Ow. There we go. I'm re-pretzeling my legs. Okay. So this elevator goes down through here. Like there's Yaochi. This is the Sky Tower. Wrong button. Okay. Tian Dao. Research. Oh, this did not take me out where I thought it was going to. Research Center chip. The main purpose of this research center was to find a cure for Tianhuo. The clinic in the Empyrean district also provided medical services to passengers in need. There's no power here. which is one of the first things you kind of note when you're running through it. Nope.
Sir,
Yee, can you hear me? There's something I felt was off when I woke up, but we never had a chance to talk about it. And what is it? Do you know about the Dusk Guardians? I don't know much, but I've seen them mentioned in some documents. The Dusk Guardians are staff responsible for maintaining all operations at New Kunlun. Over the past 500 years, while the Solarian passengers slept, they worked to ensure that everything kept functioning. I thought New Kunlun's systems were fully automated. Well, relying solely on automated systems comes with risks. What's more, since you were in charge of developing autonomous systems, Aigong was worried you might have tampered with it. After you were out of the picture, she greatly limited the scope and clearance for all high-intelligence systems, including Abacus. She then personally recruited the Dusk Guardians, which report directly to her. Never had the spare time to play petty games like this. How have these can't speak. How have these Dusk Guardians stayed alive for so long? Have they been genetically modified like Chio? No, they're Solarians. It goes without saying that they were also infected by Tianhuo virus. Aigong's strategy seemed to be use them in shifts, which prolonged their lives. The weird thing is, when I woke up, I couldn't contact a single Dusk Guardian. It's like the entire organization had evaporated into thin air. That's the first time something like it has ever happened. Something like it has ever happened in over 500 years. That explains why everything's falling apart. Could the mutants have something to do with why the Dusk Guardians have vanished? I don't know, but they were effectively Aigong's personal guards, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were conducting shady activities. Their headquarters is inside the research center. You might dig up something there. Noted. Damn it. Oh, I had that, and then the jackass ran into me. There we go. Nope. Did you see that? Looked like that box is floating. Okay, so you're one of the ones that blows up. Why do you blow up? Ow. Well, I guess they hurt each other when they do that. Oh, they also took out the enemy that was down there. This is back towards the center. Okay, so it doesn't seem to hurt me, which is good to know, if not extremely suspicious. The other side. Ow. I don't remember it being this spiky when I came through here the first time. No, that door's locked. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that's a Dusk Guardian inside there, or just someone who has been trapped. We've been finding Dusk Guardian journals, and even they don't know what the fuck's going on, which is always reassuring. How am I supposed to get up there? God damn, I hate those guys. Go away. So I have to be up. Now, I forgot. It's been a while since we were in the, Oh, yeah, it is really nice. When I first started playing this game, I was immediately... I don't know. As much as I like horror, there is something about sci-fi horror that is... I guess because it's more... How do I say this? Ow. Like, fantasy horror has that, like, well, it's fantasy, you know, it is whatever you need it to be. But when you do something like sci-fi, a lot of sci-fi things are based on potential realities, like, is based off of a concept or an idea. And even fantasy, of course, is, why are you back? Excuse you. I don't know, it's just a lot, like, even fantasy is more like their ideas. It came back. Why is it coming back? Who authorized that? What's up? Component piece. Where I guess I was going with this sci-fi is it's more based on potential realities as we have seen them either through technology, political standpoints, diseases, stuff like that. And not to say that that isn't in fantasy as well, but I guess there's just something about how it's done in sci-fi that makes it a little more likely. You don't have that same disconnect that a fantasy, a fantasy world might give you. Nope, go away. No, wait, I have to go. Never mind, get back in there. And I do like it because it's like, you're right, it has several themes. It has, like, obviously the Solarians are not, they're aliens to us. And then you have humans, or what they call ape men. And then you have different themes of, like, genetic engineering to virtual realities. they're fighting a disease, and then you get to see their past. It's very interesting. I love the world that they built for Nine Souls. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of fantasy horror lends very heavily on well, like, because it's fantasy horror, so it also lends very heavily to like the supernatural aspects of it, of like monsters that could be, or beliefs that can stem from real world things, but in the fantasy it takes the shape of something very real, and so it allows you that distance, versus like anytime you read something space. I feel like space horror is also its own unique genre to this end of it, because whereas the idea of space and space travel is something that we are very, very barely grasping. So like whenever you have something that's really, really far out there, like Dead Space, Alien, it is, the idea of it is plausible to us, but it's still so very, very far removed. Versus but like post-apocalyptic horror or anything that's a little more closer to home. I feel like with a lot of space horror, though, what gets us is, oh, I can't, oh, right, I have to go down the other way. How on earth? Am I just bad at this? I might just be bad at this. One of the reasons why space horror is probably as successful and scary as it is if you know anything about space, you know that it is, extremely scary. But also, I don't want to say implausible. But, like, there is that, like, not in our lifetime sort of thing. Oh, I know why you keep coming back. Come up here. Come here. Damn it. Am I supposed to use you to get up there? How do I do that? Got it. Hold on. There is, if I had my thoughts more organized, I could be continuing on this conversation a little better. Can't reach you on that side. No. I guess going back to Alien, and one of the reasons why there is a fish. Do you see that in the background? Okay. Okay. I guess we're doing this again. Come on, up here. There is something about how the Alien movies, the Xenomorph movies, captured space travel in a way. I'm not gonna reach. Come on. Get back up here. Ow. That is, of course, sci-fi, but, like, because of the nostalgic of how they showcast, I don't know, there's something about 80s sci-fi in general, 80s to 90s sci-fi in general, that's, like, obviously, they were working with what they had. I cannot get up there. Sir, come here. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Damn it. Working with what they had, but at the same time, you're still expected to have that suspension of disbelief of, like, that's what technology is going to look like in 100 years. Yeah, I'm not making that. Come on. No! Damn it. How? Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to jump up to this. Can I jump up to that? Hey, you, come here. do I keep missing him? Oh my goodness. Fish! Oh, that's not something I can land on? Are you serious? I have to use him to get up. That has to be what I'm supposed to be doing. God damn it. Hold on. I need to go back to the node. Lego games like Dead Space lean on the works. It is so. Dead Space actually is based off a movie called Event Horizon, which is influenced by Warhammer 40k, which is fun. Cause I don't know how much you know about Warhammer 40k, but in the events in the plot of Event Horizon, during a jump that the ship was like a warp jump thingy, while it was going through its hyperspace or whatever it was, you know very little about 40k. Well, so a broadly umbrella way of describing Event Horizon would be saying a ship while in hyperspace went to hell and then came back. That's not exactly what happens, but it's like the idea of demonic forces and negative energies infecting a ship while it's in hyperspace, and when it comes out, everything on it is extremely like corrupted and twisted. I would recommend watching Event Horizon. Like maybe look up some trigger warnings for it or something if you need to. Yep. So I said Dead Space was inspired by Event Horizon, but the markers are like its own thing. Although I guess you can. Ow. Very strongly makes a point of like the necromorphs are basically zombies. Okay, so I'm able to just jump up here. Never mind. Hold on. I'm dumb. That's what I've discovered. Yeah, I can't hit you. Yeah, no. Damn it. Sir. Damn it. Still not up enough. No, got it. Oh, what in the... Just because you heard me talking about necromorphs doesn't mean you need to emulate them. I wonder what it is about certain sci-fi, because so Doom also does the whole it's energy though, it's not hyperspace. It's like they use something from hell as an energy source, which is an interesting, I feel like that's an interesting mesh between supernatural and space things. Haha, what an interesting coincidence. That's how, you say. Oh, thank goodness, this is the room with the node. Free me. How? For the video game. I don't know enough about Warhammer to say if I have a favorite faction. How? Oh, hold on. You, come this way. You're not close enough, I don't think. Come here. I know there's several though, and they're all like from like little bits that I've seen and read about them. They're all very interesting. Warhammer 40k is one of those things that I would like to get into, theoretically. But yeah, absolutely not. We're going the long way around, actually. Thank you. But like, it's one of those fandoms I would need to like research onto to discover like where do I need to start or start reading. And like, I did it for Transformers, so I could absolutely do it for Warhammer if I wanted to. Communist space mermaids. That's amazing. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Now that you say that specific phrase, I feel like we have talked about this before. Damn it. Oh, not one of you. It went over his fucking head. They're excellent marksmen. That's amazing. I love that. No, you go away. Oh, okay. At least I got my last piece of dark steel. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't like that, though. Fuck. Xiangui. Before I knew it, I found myself far from home. The cramped cabin intensified my longing for the familiar street corners and the lively noodle shop nearby. Each step of this journey deepens my nostalgia for those simpler days. Right or wrong, it no longer holds significance. This cabin will be where I'll rest forever. Systems away. That's OG's. Is that someone still in their soul scape? That's really impressive. This is not open. That looks like a door to open. Okay. That is both scary and really cool. Oh look, it's another bug thing. Now, why do you sound like, what's his name? Cult of the Lamb, the Squid Brother. Ow. Dust Guardian reporting device 6, Dust Guardian case file 40. I'm taking my senior officer to Ascension Palace. He already finished his Dust Guardian services and was eligible to be discharged for hibernation. However, what appeared before us wasn't a hibernation machine, it was a killing machine. I saw all the others who had been discharged there. Some turned into monsters, and those that didn't were just being kept as experimental subject. Was there no hope to begin with? We used all our strength to escape here, but now my senior officer's injured and all the medical equipment here is broken. How did it come to this? You know what the thing with Nine Souls is? And I don't mean this in a bad way at all. But, like, if you pay attention, it comes very obvious that Yi is morally gray, and I don't have a problem with that. But it becomes super obvious, right? Like, he's morally gray in, like, he is doing what he thinks is best, but he's also been a little warped by, the idea of vengeance. And some other things, and, like, what he has, like, a superior complex, just a little bit. Ow. Not even just a little bit. Oh, shoot, do I need to use that other one that explodes for that area? I'm about to die. I don't want to. They don't try to make you like Aigong at all. Like his teacher. Okay, so it just gives you a roundabout way there. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, that's so cool that they, like, give it a, like, it also translates to something for the game. I love that. Okay, hold on. Where is this? Well, goodbye, I guess.
Yep.
Ow. Fish! Look at it. His big glowy eyes and everything. Okay. Okay, I know where I'm at now. I want to know if I can use... Oh my goodness. It's kind of amazing. Okay, first things first, let's rest. Let's go to the pavilion also. I have a chip to give Shanghai. And I think we have some gin to spend. I do remember picking up a broken assistive robot before takeoff. Shanghai 9000, not broken. Shanghai 9000, good as new. Only one goal since rolling out of the factory. Before goal is complete, Shanghai 9000 won't go. Last map data for you. Thank you. Okay, that is all the arrows. Hello, Shanshan. Just sit there for a second, buddy. I'm not going to recycle the passenger tokens. I'm going to see about holding on to them. Fortunately, that does mean I don't have enough for anything, but that's okay. Do you have time for one more game before I leave? Of course I do. This could well be our last game. What did you say? Nothing. Let's start. Hey Yi, even though you haven't told me anything, I know. Know what? I overheard some of the stuff you guys were discussing. I know a lot of things are happening outside, and I know your people aren't doing that good. Is it because I'm not strong enough? Is that why you won't let me help? You're overthinking it. No one can help me out of this situation. I used to think I could turn things around, but the truth is, I can't do anything. That doesn't really sound like the Yi I know. If only I had known it would be all in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind. Really? But if I never met you, I'd just be alone. If it weren't for me, you would be living a much better life. Maybe, but I wouldn't want that. I would be super bored without you, Yi. That kind of life would be meaningless to me. What makes something meaningful anyway? I can think of a whole lot off the top of my head, but you might not think much of them. Try me. I want to hear it from you. Like, remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? Yeah, that was a really good nap. And that other time we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish. We didn't talk for 2 whole days after that. Yeah, I never understood why you got so angry over it. Or that one night when I fell asleep while you were telling me a story, you just kept going till the morning because you didn't notice. But aren't these more like memories? I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I think the meaning of life is pieced together by a mix of happy, angry, and even sad moments. Living life itself, is that the meaning? It's taken me a while, but I think I'm finally starting to understand it. I think it should be felt, not understood, like when playing Kyenkun. Am I going to win? You are. I already knew I wasn't going to win halfway through. Congratulations. Now you can find your next opponent. No way, I'm not playing to win. I just want to have fun with you, Yi. Not playing to win. I really have a lot to learn. Oh my god, I can fall through the stairs. Like, duh. I've just been... Okay, never mind. I'm going to go be silly elsewhere. Okay. Although, let me look at the map real quick, I guess. 5, 6, 1 of 2. Okay, back in Rio. How do I open that door up there, I wonder? Let me go back down and see if I can open up. Oh, I see it, actually. Why are you back? No one wants that. This isn't where I want it to be. Thing really does make me think of stuff off Dead Space. Actually, it does. It makes me think of the, God, what are they? They're like, they have pincers like that. Or not pincers, but like sickle arms. And then, they like... Oh, I don't have a... And then they put off, like, the little ones that, like, attach yours to you. No, doesn't break that? Okay, that's fine. Fuck. There we go. Oh. Huh, got it. Passenger token Aimu. A token carried by Silurians. Oh yeah, no. Today's my 25th day on New Kunlun. Are you all doing well, my masters? With all the rumors and conspiracies flying around, I believe it's my responsibility as a streamer and one of the chosen to let the world see the truth. I hope everything will get better once we wake up from hibernation. I will continue to keep you all in my thoughts and dreams. That is unique wording. That's not what I thought that was going to take me to, though. Wait, this is going down. Okay, so this door needs power. You stay there, because I need you later. Fantastic, a spirit. Ow. Sorry, nymph. Alright, let me just preemptively heal. Dusk Guardian headquarters screen. Dusk Guardian emergency message. Attention all Dusk Guardians. Due to recent invasion of a large mob of unknown creatures, we are on high alert. The mutant creatures are extremely aggressive and should be killed on sight. Squad members without arms should head to the armory and pick up some gear as soon as possible. Yan Chi, leader of the 7th Dusk Guardian Brigade. An emergency message can be seen in the mission briefing room. Okay. Ow! Bless it all. So I guess that does answer the question of what happened to the Dusk Guardians. Nope, come on now. Oh, it didn't. You were regenerating. That's unfair. I don't have a thing to hit you with. Stand back up, please. Oh, I need to shoot. I need to end stream soon. Does it look like an elevator? Because it is an elevator. How do I... Don't know if I would have been able to get that... Shoot. I need to go back up and see if I can shove. Would I have been able to? Hold on, we're teleporting back real quick. It's so quiet when you don't have the enemies, like, roaring right next to your head. Damn it. There we go. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on, you stay there. I can't tell from here. Out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them as close to over here as we possibly can. They don't want to cooperate. That's okay. I don't think that worked. No. It's the fact that I can't get back either. Once I'm down here, I'm kind of stuck. My lord, you are not far from the last soul, Aigong. She is the final hurdle in the way of you obtaining all the soul seals. This last encounter is filled with unknown variables, so make sure you are fully prepared. I also suggest tighten up any unfinished business to minimize any risk later down the road. Okay. Thank you for that. Always love a, this is a point of no return message. Gee, let me unveil my new creation. Ta-da! A future predictor. What is this monstrosity? Rude. This machine is the culmination of everything I've learned. And what is it supposed to do? It's a future predictor. It predicts the future. It's dangerous out there, so I thought this might help. A predictor, you say? How does it work? It's just a robot that generates random nonsense. I think it can be pretty accurate sometimes. Try it for yourself. I'll turn it on for you. Error, you will accomplish nothing. No divination results found. Wait, this is a Shanghai 9000. Where did you get these parts? I got them from Geo. Don't tell me he dismantled them. All that gin. Wasted. Do you know who these parts belong to? Sometimes I can hear them pleading for mercy. It's pretty creepy. Yeah. Your fortune says that you'll be beaten to death by a random monster. Yeah, possibly. Geo. Someone who's supposed to be non-violent. Let me think. Sounds like I've got almost everything. I don't know what's up with that door. I know I need to finish buying all the poisons to give to Shenong and finish that, and then I also need to buy everything from Chio to finish his part of the quest. So I need money. I need 3,000 more. There's a good place to get. Oh, it's the jade I don't have. It's just like, why is there just a blank spot there? And then I need 4 skill points to have all the skills. So what I think I will do is off stream I will go grind up some gen. And then tomorrow we will go finish those quests for that. And then go do the last soul, I guess. I don't know how I'm supposed to open that door in that area. I'll have to poke around while I'm farming gen, see if I can see anything. But I will see you all tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Central. Have a lovely evening or time of day that it is for you. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye!